Pasha 3-point weekend last weekend for the Manchester Storm. You must be a happy coach.
Yeah, it was a really good result on Sunday. I thought we really had a great road game. Created a lot of chances. Our special teams were really good Sunday. Saturday was a tougher game just because you're spending a lot of time on the kill. Also on the power play, we had Z was out for almost 20 minutes at one time because of the fighting major and the misconduct. So you're losing him, and you lost a few guys for other penalties. So we're scrambling around to find players to play on the power play and PK. But to get that goal with about 2 minutes 20 seconds left in the third to go in overtime. But unfortunately, we didn't get the win. But overall, it was the performance over the weekend was good.
Pasha must be happy with the home form overall.
Well, the home form has been good. I mean, we've won 4, lost 1 only in regulation, but we do have a few losses in the shootout and overtime. So if we can maybe, those points add up at the end of the year. If we can have those overtime games and shootout to go our way a bit more, that'd be great. But overall, I thought every time we're at home, we control the pace. We're in their faces. We use our speed. We use our size pretty well in our small rink, and we always give us a really good chance to win the hockey game. And I think the guys feed off of our loud crowd. Playing in front of our fans is always a good night because they're loud and they're always energetic and always encouraging us, which is great.
And then on the road on Sunday up to Edinburgh, a really dominant display from the Manchester Storm team.
Yeah, it was a really good road game. I thought that was probably our best road game of the year. We didn't have the greatest of starts, conceding that first goal in the first 3 minutes, but after that, I thought we took over the game. We executed on our power play. We created a lot of scoring chances just through the rush, but also our offensive play down low in their end. And we got a lot of shots through to the net. We had guys, in critical areas, and there was some nice goals too. The Biz to Mario backdoor was really nice, but. Defensively we were great the whole weekend, and Sunday I thought our D-man and goaltender and the forwards coming back to help us had a really good game.
Looking forward to this Saturday home game here at the Storm Shelter, 7 p.m. against the Nottingham Panthers. League game, going to be a huge fixture here for the Manchester Storm, and another important 2 points up for grabs.
I mean, we want to keep going. I mean, we had a 3-point weekend, but now we're trying to find that consistency. I think every team talks about consistency, but we're in the same boat. We have our games where we're doing everything right, and some games we tend to, get into some habits that, that it's still early on in the season that we're trying to get rid of, either from playing in past teams or playing a different way. So it's important to find that consistency. And Saturday is a big home game, obviously a regular season game against a team that, we've been in every single game with them. We lost in overtime at home again. In a shootout, and then on the road we were right with them to the end. But again, a little bit undisciplined for that game. So we just got to clean up a bit of our discipline at home, especially, and try to play against them 5-on-5. And I think that will give us a better chance to win.
Both games so far this season have been physical affairs. We obviously saw the McGrath and Nielsen scrap in Nottingham, then of course Dzinski and Farmer here as well. But they have also been physical affairs, not just on the fighting front. You see that again on Saturday?
Yeah, I think both teams play a type of physical game. There's a lot of guys that finish their checks on their team. Our guys too. There's guys that like to get in the opposite faces. So yeah, it's going to be a physical game, but that's a bit our mentality this year, to be a bit more physical at home and try to put our tempo to play and make them adjust to us, and hopefully that again will give us the best chance to win the hockey game if we play that way.
Then on Sunday we head to the Sky Dome in Coventry for a pretty important Challenge Cup game. We are sitting quite well in the Challenge Cup standings, but a win on Sunday would guarantee us progression into the quarterfinals.
You look at the group, and anytime you can get out of that group, it's a huge boost. It's a huge success because it's 5 really good teams, and for us it's important just to have that same mindset we had against Edinburgh Sunday, to play a good solid road game, which starts by being good defensively, being good in our zone, making sure we box out. They have some bigger forwards up there that can hurt us, so we just got to make sure to be in their faces and to have a good 5-man unit back. And obviously we're a good team when we get the puck in the offensive zone, so then we're just gonna have to capitalize on our chances. But for us, it's let's get the job done on Sunday, move on to the group stage, to the quarterfinal stage, and try to maybe use that last game as a game to figure out where we're gonna be in the final standings in that group stage.
We're 9-10 weeks into the season now. What's your kind of thoughts on this Manchester Storm team at that mark?
I think there's always areas you want to improve, and I guess you can ask this to every coach. They want to improve in certain areas, but for us, we've seen a lot of good things. I mean, I think obviously we're a bigger, stronger team. I mean, we're scoring a lot of goals in the house area, which is great to see, because we're maybe not as pretty, but we get the job done ultimately when it comes to scoring goals. Defensively, I think we're getting better, and bar 2 games in Nottingham that we allowed 8 goals, and in 5 we allowed 7. Usually we've been really good defensively. I mean, we don't give up that many chances, and that's a credit to our forwards coming back, stopping in the slot area, and also our D being physical in front. So again, there's areas we still want to improve. I mean, we still want to, obviously concede a bit less and to score a bit more some goals on our rush, and that's something we struggled a bit. But all in all, we just want to improve every week, and that's a speech we've talked about since day one. Make sure we improve every single week as a team and give ourselves the best chance to win every weekend.